Hello, my fellow survivors. This is another game of Survivors at War, Season 2, Game 3. I was supposed to have a few more games released today, but I wasn't quite happy with them, so yeah, Game 1 and 2 of the season I've recorded. Game 1 has no audio because I forgot to record my audio, which was a real shame. Game 2, also I made a few mistakes, so here we are, Game 3. Hopefully with this one I am able to pull through and make sure to give you some decent content. I was working on some of my quests today, so all I need to do is occupy, which isn't much. Let's have a look. Blah blah blah. Okie dokie. Let's have a look at the enemy team. So, they've got a region truth. Oh, it's Bolo. We face each other again. They've only got one. Oh my goodness, they've only got Bolo as that's rough. As Town Hall 19, so he's the only person with some tier 7s. What is this team anyway? 12 vs 12 at the moment. Not too bad. Right then, I'll go for my usual strat. Let's go double gas. Someone's going into this CC. Maybe I'll just defend with this one for now. Can I one-troop it? There has been something that I've been really meaning to try out, and I don't really know if it's legitimate. Ooh. Let's have a look then. Don't have any tier 7s, not a problem. About the rest of the team. Don't recognise. I recognise Oleg, I see him a lot.
Grab your weapons. Got incoming.
I've been on his team and been against him many a times. Pickle Rick. I'm curious to know whether or not the region buffs actually affect Saw, or is it kind of separated? Not too sure entirely about that. Oh, it looks like Oleg went straight for ammo.
Weapons. Got incoming.
Not a problem. Gas 2. Took a bit of a hit. Gas 4.
Something's coming our way.
So let's have a look then. Looks like Bolo's moved out. Question is he going to try and defend this game?
Something's coming our way.
So it's important to keep
Grab
scouting.
your weapons. Got incoming.
CC2, 2 double scouts, and then you got gas 4. Someone's sending in a 4-3-1. It's such a waste to even send that, honestly. It's such a waste. You're just giving me
He'll be back.
3 points.
Quick, grab your weapons. Got incoming.
CC4 is massive. He's just defending Pickle Rick with his F1. So we just let him sit there. Just all the while that they're sitting is really good for us.
Quick, grab your weapons. Got incoming.
Look at these little formations. You see, they're just feeding points. Not a good thing to do.
Quick, grab your weapons. Got incoming.
It would be good if someone knocked this one out though. Oh, look at that!
Grab
As
your
soon as I
weapons.
say it,
Got incoming.
as soon as I say it, that was a big hit.
Quick, grab your weapons. Quick, grab your weapons. Got incoming.
More income in the gas station. Gas 2, gas 2.
Something's coming our way.
That's CC, that's gas. Interesting. May or may not survive actually. How much longer is it till? Is there anyone in here with me, the garrison, to buff me up?
Do you think they'll be back?
There's one other player, which is not too bad actually. So we might better hold this.
Quick, grab your weapons. Got incoming.
There's so much incoming. Gas 4, this one. What I might do is I might recall because this one's a little bit too big. I don't know. Is anyone else in here? Let's just see.
Quick, grab your weapons. Got incoming.
Hard to make a judgment sometimes.
Coming our way. Something's coming our way.
Gas 4 almost here. 4,
They're gone.
3, 2. Let's see
Do
if he
you
knocks
think
me
they'll
out.
be back?
Managed to defend it actually. Nice.
Something's coming our way.
I would like to
They're
see
gone.
who's in
Quick,
here
grab your weapons. Got incoming.
and in here. I kind of value like gas
Gone.
stations more than
Do you think
like
they'll
my.
be
This is
back?
a personal strategy that I use for myself. Ammo 3. I could probably hit that. I'd like to think I could take that out. Let's see. Gas 2. Gas 2 I can definitely take out. So I'm going to go for this ammo station first. In terms of points, we're a little bit behind. I think nothing on chat. Ooh. This is probably the only annoying thing about playing on blue stacks. It just crashes so often. Please fix.
Something's coming our way.
Right then. Okay, where am I? Where am I? Ooh. So I'd like to keep this still. Where are the white lines going? Let's have a look. They're rallying into Arsenal. So there's 1 minute and 30 seconds till rewards. Whether or not we're going to make the most out of that to try and capture, we will see. Wow, where was this? Hang on a second, how much points was that? Was that just me, or did that say 180k? That looked interesting. Gas 2, he's going to come in with gas 2. Do I have anyone reinforcing? Yeah. Yes, we have. We have a load of people reinforcing there. So I can feel safe, actually, and not have to worry too much about gas. Join raid. I would, but I do not have any formations back right now. They're going to miss the timing, I think, for the rewards. Yeah, they're going to miss it. We don't even have a chance to block it. Wonder if I can get points elsewhere. Maybe I can. Is that a bit too ambitious to go all the way out there? Maybe it is. What is in here? Or even just sitting in one of these, I guess. For the time being. Gas 4. Gas 4. They really want me out of here. I have been sitting here for quite some time. They might succeed. Yes, they have. They have succeeded. And in honesty, it's probably me feeling a bit greedy, trying to keep him there for a long time. I could easily have taken him back. Oof, that was a big hit. Right, let's heal some of these. And I could knock this one out. Where are they actually at the moment? It would be nice, maybe I could just, maybe I go for an attack. But for the time being, I will get this back. Nothing. When's the next rewards? 2 a bit minutes. This would be a beautiful... Wow, this is stacked as stacked can be. This would be beautiful to knock. I could get a lot of points for that one actually. I might do that. That was nice. More points. Question is, can we hold... Wait, do I need to sit here or I can just leave? Maybe I can just leave and go home now. Looks like Mr. Scorpion Man is using his F1 to help defend, so that will be definitely safe for sure. I'm just curious whether or not one can just knock someone back. No, I won't do it yet. I didn't. Yeah, supposedly you can knock people back to the safe zone if you hit their durability. I personally haven't done it before. So he's got 2,400 durability. That's quite a lot of durability though. Be a lot to get through. You'd need a lot of destructive force. Let's have a look, how much would it be? 480, so you'd have to hit it like 5 times. That's a huge amount of travel time and commitment to do that, so I don't think it's worth that. Let's have a look at this before I hit it, if I can. I do love the anticipation of these hits. He's returning his F1. I assume it's an F1 because he's got an RV. Like no one is. Oh look, these are returning as well. So they don't want to give me points, which is a smart thing to do. But at the same time, they're giving me a better chance to knock them out. So yeah, the good thing about having a victory claim is that your troops aren't as poorly damaged. Like if you lose, you end up losing like more than like 50% of your. No, I think it's like 40%. Yeah, 40% in duels and like PvP is a loss. So if you lose more than 40% first, then it's a loss. That was a very satisfying hit though. Anything here? Let's have a look. So ammo 3, oh, that would be. That's ours, so that's not a problem. Workshop 3, that's been hit already. I'm very interested in this. Yeah, so I reckon that if I go after this again, this will be pretty big for us, so I'm just going to go after it. Can I speed up? Do I have any march ups or anything? No. No march ups. I'm not spending 2k rupees. Defeats. So that was. Wow. Someone used their F1 to take a guard tower out, which is fair enough. It's points for them. Big commitment though for an F1, just for a guard tower. There is one key observation that I made from last game is everyone prioritizes the arsenal a lot. So if you look at the overall income, you get 2,000 victory points per second for holding the arsenal as occupation. And then obviously this is the 4th reward score, which is, you know, almost 1,000,000 points. I think there's a 6th rewards, something like that. But the thing is, if you look at these other smaller gas stations, if you hold this one, this is 1,000 points a second, and these ones are all 1,000 points a second. The only ones which are a little bit less is the guard towers, which is 800, I think. Yeah, you can see here it's 800. So, like, my logic and thought process in all of this is, if you're able to hold 2 smaller buildings, as opposed to trying to commit yourself to try to hold the arsenal, you're better off, honestly. You're better off trying to hold 2 small buildings, because that is actually a lot easier than trying to contest the arsenal at most times. The only reason you'd ever contest the arsenal is to either block the opponent from gaining these next rewards, or you're trying to gain the rewards. And I kind of want to emphasize that in my videos, only because it's my personal preference, so it's not necessarily the right strategy, but it's just having that kind of decision making. 2 small buildings worth is worth 1 arsenal for occupation points. Alright. Ooh. Did I win that? did not. CC4, I won this one again. Wait a minute. I did not see this. I wasn't paying attention. So CC4, I won, but there were still some formations in here. How many points did I get for that? 37k? Because the goal is to knock these out. Make them defend and knock them out. Right, going for another incoming. This is always very exciting. The funny thing is we've kept these gases, which is quite good. There's one person in there as well.
Quick, grab your weapons. Got incoming. Quick, grab your weapons.
Finally, I got to
incoming.
smash them out. Finally. But this is where the fun becomes.
Coming our
Like,
way.
no. I'm not interested. I'm only interested in CC4.
They're gone.
Quick, grab your weapons. Got incoming.
So they have, how long do they have? 27 seconds to knock me out.
Quick, grab your.
They're gone.
This one
Do you
might have a
think they'll
potential
be
to hit me
back?
out.
Quick, grab your weapons. Got incoming.
But 17 seconds.
Quick, grab your weapons. Got incoming.
Gonna send these blue dots going home.
They're gone. Do you think they'll be back?
Yep. Thank you very much. See you later. I don't know, I always feel a bit tense about those types of attacks. It's kind of exciting just to feel like
Quick,
whether or not you're
grab
going to
your
hold it.
weapons. Got incoming.
So someone's gone for gas too. Mr. Bolo. Mr. Bolognese sauce. Alright. Ammo free.
Quick, grab your weapons. Got incoming.
This one looks pretty good. I mean, he can definitely take us out, that's for sure. But it looks pretty good. So this would be the perfect example, right? We've got
Coming our way.
this person's attacking us and he's got a stronger formation. So even though we're 5 out of 5 stacked, we'll see whether or not we hold it.
Quick, grab your weapons.
So the answer is
Got
no. So
incoming.
this is like, when people make a decision to attack, this is kind of the correct choice. So our enemy was able to attack us. He had about,
Do you think they'll be
I think it was a 5k troop count, and we only had like 3k troop count holding it. So he made the correct decision to attack, because he knew he could take it. So that's kind of like a small detail in terms of what, like how you should make decisions if you're going to attack.
Quick, grab your weapons. Got incoming.
That's CC2,
Quick, grab your weapons. Got incoming.
7k. Do we have anyone? Okay, this is going to
Quick,
get knocked.
Grab your weapons. Got incoming.
So if I know it's going to get knocked, I might as well just recall. Because we've got a 7k coming into CC2. This one is going to knock me for sure.
gone. Do you think they'll be back?
Gas 2. Let's hold this one last time. It's like I'm... Oh no, I couldn't even hold it one last time. Not possible. Alrighty then. Let's help Mr. Scorpion King. So now I want to go after this one. I can actually do a nice double attack because both my F1 and F2 are pretty much coming back at the same time. So this is going to be another fun knockout if I'm able to achieve this. Alrighty then, so... Am I able to stack another? Yes, I can. Amazing. I'm going to give him a couple of seconds head start.
Quick, grab your weapons. Got incoming.
Too much feed on the Arsenal, yeah. This is the thing though, you know, you feed them by just constantly ramming high powers. It's kind of what I explained in like my first video. It's a ridiculous thing to do. I think what was it in the first video? There was a person who sent all 4 formations at RCC3. And that's just suicide, because all you're doing is feeding points to the enemy. The difference is with this is I know that my F2 is, you know, fairly strong. It's not a weak F2. So yeah, I got victory from here. I knocked out 5 people. So the scary thing is they know that this has been targeted. It would be good to get a gas back though. It does take a long time to travel. But yeah, I'm going to come after this again. Question is, yeah. This may be unfortunately a loss for us, but we can still keep trying, for sure. See, it takes too long to travel there. Yeah, close game, but I think they definitely clinch it. They're getting rewards very soon. Yeah, in 1 minute. So all they need to do is hold for these points, and they'll be fine. So they had these guys. I recognise Morningstar.
They're gone. Do you think they'll be back?
Let's see. Let's have a look. How many people did I knock out? Oh, I still can't take it. Still not able to. They're stacking very well. They are stacking incredibly well. I may have won, but a full formation. This is why it's so important to have a full formation stack,
Quick, grab your weapons. Got incoming.
because it prevents people such as myself being able to take these types of buildings. So stacking is such an important skill, the most simplest skill as well. It's not a difficult thing to do. And once you stack a building, it kind of makes you like more free to make better decisions elsewhere, because you don't have to think about trying to attack like 4 different places at once and trying to monitor and keep an eye on everything. Yep, I believe we were definitely outmatched this game, for sure. Good game. 24 million, 19 million, not far left. 30 seconds. Maybe I can try and get one more point somewhere, or a few more points somewhere. Maybe go after a walk or something. Interesting. So even though my power is much higher, kill points, walker kill points, occupation points, interesting. I want to look at that last report quickly before I end this video, just to kind of like explain from what I understand. So if you look at power alone, like, you know, this is a huge power in comparison, but the difference is okay, this vehicle's slightly better. However, yeah, so it's, you know, 1/3, 2/3 weaker than this. This chemistry is very important. Having chemistry in your formation, because he's got combat speed, survivor crew, and it's legendary. This is actually exclusive only to legendary, like, free chemistry. They always get to attack first. And that's pretty important. He's fully equipped. He has better buffs. If you look at attribute shorts, this is a really good like page to kind of understand the PvP aspect of things. So buildings, that could be your clan technology and stuff like that. Tech could just be your normal tech tree in your library. Survivors, it just means that they just, you know, have way more like stars for global effects on the survivors. Buffs. Oh no! Did I forget to buff this game? So basically you get 2% for Reckless Fury. That's pretty much 100% uptime for the whole game. You get 10% buff for your attack, and you get 10% buff for your defense. Appearances are the little decorations that you get from festival events. Vehicle is obviously the damages that you get from the bonus vehicle. Restricted zone building. Wow, an extra 40% because of the ammo. Because they had ammo on ammo 1 and zone 1, and also ammo on zone 4. And then Warpass. So defense is tech again. Survivors is the global stars. Restricted zone bonus. Ouch, that is huge though. 40%. Huge. And speed, yeah. So speed's very important because it you know, it determines who gets to attack first. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Also another thing in RNG is you have skills released. What's interesting about the Hometown Heroes is that these ones you only have 55%, like 60% chance, 60% chance, and 45% chance. If you're able to look at and compare that to, like, let's say here, Governor. Reign of Terror is 80% chance, 65 and 60. So this is actually a lot better, like, overall, if this was leveled. And even with Sniper Andra, 70% chance, 70% chance, 75% chance. It's one of the reasons why Hometown Heroes is one of the first, like, easiest to get hold of, but the weakest in terms of PvP. They're very good for PvE, but not as good for PvP because it's got such a lower percentage chance to release skills. And releasing skills is quite an important thing. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in and watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave comments below. and I'll respond accordingly. Have a lovely day, survivors, and see you next time.